Hey, welcome to another day of Potential Power Sources series. And before we begin, let me ask you this question. Have you seen any solid object passing through a solid surface? Before we begin and take a deep dive, knowing about the evolution of physics and science in total weird manner, learning from various uh, scientists, let's recap what we have seen so far. We have seen the evolution of matter, energy, electromagnetism, and how you are touching something is actually you are hovering on it. If you want to get a deep dive into that, I would request you to go back to the previous videos and episodes and look at them and what is the intention behind it, to let you know your true power, your potential power. What you are thinking you cannot do, you are actually ready to achieve that. How everything whatever I have spoken and I'm speaking is based on these experiments, on the scientist theory I have just demonstrated in my earlier video. And before I begin for today, now go back and play your inspiring music, listen to that, and come back and set up to the intention, telling yourself that there is nothing impossible in this entire world what I cannot learn. If one person can master one topic, I too can master that. If you have set up the intention and ready to take a deep dive, I want you to go back and subscribe to my channel and give like, thumbs up, comment. I would love to review them and would really request you to subscribe to the channel and listen to this video till the end. And there I will leave with one amazing, weirdest, thinkable terminology of quantum physics, which quantum physics wanted to tell you since many years. J.J. Thomson, Rutherford, Dalton, every scientist you name them has left the physics and science at a point from where it evolved. And every time when it evolved, it left the human mentality at the weird stage, wondering that if it can be possible. Before I begin talking about these all weirdest thing, what is the intention behind it? Intention behind, let me repeat that, to make you realize your true potential. You remember we have talked about the everything was matter, and the things which are matter are energy, and quantum physics is talking about chunks. Everything is chunky, everything is chunk. Earlier scientists told that atom is indestructible, it's indivisible, and later we came to know that it is made up of electron. Electron is circulating around the orbits, and it is leaping from one orbit to another to another. So what exactly is happening? What exactly electron does? Electron, when it is going from one orbit to another, what exactly is happening? Is it really leaping up the same electron? No. Electron, from transitioning from one orbit to another orbit, it is crashing its energy. It's destructing its energy and appearing at the another orbit. And that's why from where quantum leap came into the picture. That's the quantum leap. To think about it, to understand this, I have done my study when I was studying the other experiments and physics. I want you to tell you something. I have taken a notes from my study and I want to present that in front of you. Have you heard about the experiments that how in a vacuum tube, cathode ray tube experiment on golden foil? Have you heard of this theory during your school time? I have heard that. Now, what I am going to do is I'm going to represent one small experiment in front of you. And before we talk about this experiment, we have been also talking about electromagnetic waves. We have known that light is a wave. Okay, light is energy, and it has its physical property of photons. Okay, you know, photon is the part of electromagnetic waves. And how can one wave have the property of physical attribute, physical particle? You can touch physical particle, but wave can just be felt. Yes or yes? If you're ready for this, I'll be bringing the experiment with photoelectric effect. So what I'm going to do is I'll be sharing some picture which I have captured from the study and from the notes, because we have talked about electrons in the last lesson. Electrons are particles. You can think of a particle as a very small object which has physical properties. Think of particles as super small billiards boards. Okay, if one particle hits another, it will act the same way as the balls act when playing a pool. Now, consider how particle differ from waves. Waves have no substance, they cannot be felt. Waves can move through solid objects. Think about a sound wave. You can hear noises in another room because the sound waves are moving through the walls to get to your ears. A particle could not penetrate a wall. Can it? Do you think it can? Now that we know the difference between particle and wave, let's talk about photoelectric effect. So what exactly scientists of time were also concerned with what was known as the photoelectric effect. You should shine a light on a metal sheet and electrons would bounce off. It was thought that if you shined a brighter light on the sheet, such as going from 50 watt to 100 watt bulb, you would see the electrons shooting off the sheet of metal faster with more energy, like if you hit the pool ball harder. But all it did was shoot off more of electrons with the same energy. Okay, so, however, if you change the frequency, the color of the light, the higher the frequency and the faster the electrons were shot off. Now, I'm not going too technical. Let's jump back on the experiment itself. So what exactly happens? Let's talk about two slit experiment. This is the heart of quantum physics. This is the experiment that changed the world. This is the experiment that is going to blow your mind and forever change how you perceive reality. Get excited. If you have not heard of this before, your world is never going to be the same. Look at the picture above. There is a board with two slits, and behind the board is a photographic plate which will which will detect light. Okay, we are going to shine light through these slits. If we close the slit on the right and only let the light go through the left slit, we see that the light is detected by the photographic plate on the left directly behind the opening. Nothing unordinary yet. This would agree with Einstein. Just as if we had shot billiard balls through the slit at the board. The billiard balls which lined up behind the open slit sounds like particles to me. If we close the slit on the left and only let light go through the right side, we see that the light is detected by the photographic plate only on the right. Again, just as if the light was made up of physical billiard boards. So, what would you expect if you opened both slits at the same time? You would expect most of the light to be photographed directly behind the slits, as in the figure above. You are watching these figures, but that is not what happens. When you open both slits, you get a pattern on the photographic plate like the one in this picture you can see now. You can get multiple alternating light and dark areas spreading across the entire plate. This is called an interference pattern, and this pattern is only made up of two waves collide. The image above, the image what you have just now seen, the picture, is actually wave interference pattern. How can a particle produce a wave pattern? So let's do this. Keep both the slits open, decrease the intensity of the light so only the photon goes through a slit in a few seconds. Keep in mind just one photon every few seconds. If you wait long enough, do you know what pattern you will see? Photographic plate. Now, since I have said so far, now I want you to come back to a conclusion. Okay, what the conclusion? So conclusion over here is nothing that your body is made up of what? It made up of around 1 septillion electrons. Okay, and with one example yesterday we saw that if our brain is not available somewhere, ear is not available somewhere, wave is there. Okay, and that cannot be heard because brain is not there to perceive, just like a smartphone is there to transmit those waves into images and into videos to present in a solid object. And I have talked about electron is also crashing down from while leaping from one orbit to another orbit. Then where it is getting absorbed, is it destructing? No, actually it does not exist at that moment. And when it does not exist and you are made up of electron, you should not exist, I should not exist, nothing should exist. Yes, that's right, nothing is existing. And if it is that case, and just now I have spoken that only wave existed, okay, only wave existed, just its interpreter is not available there to tell you whether it exists or not. In the experiment later, what exactly has happened, we found that photon was trying to cross through the slit. And if that was the case, so what exactly happened in another experiment, we found that when we were focusing through a medium on the photon, permitting through the slit, it was available. And when we did not see that, it was taking the shape of atom. How it is possible? How a wave can be atom as well? Okay, if that is the case and that experiment has given the proof, then let me ask you this thing. If these proof are solid proof and the science has made up so weird experiment and proofs, it is enough to blow our mind. Okay, why I am capturing these data, why I am capturing these all proofs, just to let you know that at the next level something really amazing is going to happen. You are all set, ready to perceive through in a logical way. Now the quantum physics has created the things really weird, and sometime if you will try to put your entire logic from the older science, you will not be able to put it, although everything is evolving further. And that is why when I say that if a wave is available, say for example, yesterday I gave you the example of the forest where a tree is cutting down and your brain is not available, your ear is not available, there is just a sound wave. In the similar manner, if someone is in the kitchen and you are not able to see that, what is there? There is nothing but the wave. In the similar example of the photon, if you are looking at it, it is passing through just like a wave, but you are not looking at it, it is available just as an atom because it has got the atomic properties as well. And I told that this is just a chunky, this is a chunky because this is part of energy, because electromagnetic waves are the part of those chunk, are the part of that energy. I want to just take a pause over here, and we'll come back tomorrow with something amazing. If these electromagnetic waves are also part of our brain neuron cells firing information at the very higher speed, the more the higher speed, the more the energy is there, the more energy is there, more electricity is there, more electricity is there, more waves are there. And if your thoughts are creating your world, your waves are creating your world, your energy is creating your world, then how to direct them all together? On this note, I want to leave this episode right now and would request you to hit the like button, comment what you think about it, and let me review it. And when I'll come back, I will see you have subscribed to my channel, and will simply request you now that get ready for the action. Action is what? In every episode, I have requested whatever you have learned, draw a picture of that and go back and teach someone. If you think that you are not ready to consume whatever I have said so far, go back to the previous chapter, connect the dots, and try to grasp whatever you have learned so far so that you are ready to teach them, and you are going to simply create a broad way for yourself to get into your own future. So promise me that you are going to do that. And if you are loving this all information, please hit the bell icon as well and subscribe to this channel. We'll talk to you soon. Thank you so much. This is Kumar Gaurav signing off, and may God bless you.